your hosts, Sunny and Lola.
Hey guys, it's Lola here, and today we have a doll that I've been waiting forever, it seems like, to open. And so today we have the Disney Princess Pocahontas Toddler doll. And so this is by Jakks Pacific. We found it at Toys R Us. It retails for, you can see, I'll show the box while I'm talking. It retails for $19.99, but they might be a little bit cheaper when they come to like Walmart and Meijer and some of the other stores. And so you can see it has great artwork. I'm so excited to have her though because I feel like they don't do enough of Pocahontas. And so I heard about this on Instagram and I was like, we gotta look for her. And I did see the Mulan. I'll show you. This is their current lineup, I think. I definitely want the Jasmine. I think she's really cute. And I definitely want Merida. I've never seen Merida before, but I've seen Jasmine in person. So I definitely want Jasmine. I already have Aurora and Belle, and I may have an Ariel. I can't remember for sure, but super cute. And I also have Rapunzel, of course. But you can see also they have a Mulan, and I just didn't feel like, I don't know. I felt like it wasn't 100% true to her character. Like, I don't know, it was just me, but I had to choose between the two, and I wanted Pocahontas. And so, this says, free-spirited and wise, Pocahontas is kind to all people and animals. Explore the beauty in the world as you join Pocahontas on her adventures. And you can see the little girl playing with Pocahontas, and she's so pretty. Oh my gosh, she's so pretty. And then there is an app. It says Disney Princess Charmed Adventures. And so I don't know if you can like scan the box or the doll and get it in the app or something along those lines. Or maybe there's a code on this box. We'll have to look that up and see. It says, strong and confident, Pocahontas walks her own path through life. And so it's got the Pocahontas logo. And the artwork on the box is amazing. Like, I am seriously tempted to keep some of the artwork for a future room or a doll, something or other. It's just gorgeous. So, and then on the bottom, it's just really basic, like, contents may vary. Remove and discard packaging before you give toys to child. Darn, then I really should have Sunny Mom here to open it. Anyway, so here she is. I'm going to go ahead and get her out of the box. Focus in, camera. And I will be right back. Okay, so I had to adjust my camera just a little bit, but I went and grabbed my Pocahontas Disney Animator doll. And so, just to kind of give a comparison of like the two different ones, because the Animator dolls are around $25. I didn't pay that for her. We bought her at a thrift store. So, she was inexpensive. She was like $1 or $2. But they are around $25 compared to these little dolls, which are $19. And so, the one thing I'm going to say, and I was a little disappointed in this, and the only negative thing I really have to say is I wish that Jakks Pacific had given her a necklace. I know that sometimes when we have these dolls like this, they bring out something that's representative of like her character and everything. And I'll get into more details of how much I love her here in just a minute. But I wish that because her necklace was so important, I believe, plot twist if you haven't seen the movie, I believe that it was her mother's necklace, I think. Leave me a comment below and let me know for sure. But I believe it was her mother's necklace, I want to say. But it was so significant, like, to the first movie and the second movie. And so, for her not to have that kind of bugs me a little bit. But now, on to the best part, the things that I love, which is basically everything except for that. So, I'm going to pan down just a little bit so you can see the big size difference. The Animator dolls are like in between, they're kind of like a size of like a Welly Wisher or that size doll. So they're in between, like 18-inch, I want to say they're like 15-inch dolls. I could be wrong, but I want to say that they're a little bit bigger. And as you can see, I mean, she kind of towers over her. This would be, the Animator doll would be like a bigger sibling to this Pocahontas because of how much bigger she is. But I do love them equally, and I feel like this, for a little girl especially, for anyone in general, collector, little girl, is a great representation of Pocahontas. And so I'm going to take her off the set, since I've kind of already showed her. And now let's talk about this gorgeous girl. So she has deep brown eyes and very, very minimal makeup. Her eyebrows are at a slant. And I think that one of the things I really like about this doll is I feel like she has a darker skin tone compared to the Disney Animator doll. So I think, in all honesty, this doll's face and this doll is a great representation of Pocahontas herself. So I think the face mold looks really, really good. I think her hair is gorgeous. It's so soft. And I did have a little bit of trouble getting it out of the package, but it's so worth it. I mean, it's really good quality. So I think that that's great. And I think that they cut it at a great length. It's it's pretty long for her size. So it's almost down to her butt. Well, I think it's past her butt, actually. I think it's about to her hip, her butt, that kind of length. And so I think it's a great length of hair for this size doll. And there's a lot of playability. She did have a little tiny bit of gel in her hair, but I took a little baby brush to it just to kind of soften the gel, and it came out immediately. It's more there, I think, just to keep these pieces in place than it is to do anything else. And so it does brush out very easily. And that's one of the things I do love is Jakks Pacific did an amazing job with the packaging. And so I'll show you the packaging again. But it was so easy. I mean, I usually have some trouble getting things out of packaging. It looks like I'm hacking the box because I'm left-handed and sometimes I'm like cutting away. But this doll, I mean, came right out of the package. She had a couple of rubber bands to clip, and then she had a little hair piece that went around her hair to hold it in. But, I mean, Jakks Pacific has just done a great job with this line. And so here is her dress. Her dress does have a pattern to it, and it's very glittery and sparkly. And if you know me, I love the glitter and sparkles. And so you can see the leaves on that part of her dress. And then this part is also printed, and for some reason it looks like a wood grain to me. I don't know if that's what it's meant to be, but I think it looks kind of like that, or maybe like a heavy leather. I'm not 100%, but all of this is printed on. And then she has this golden belt that goes around the dress. And I don't know if this is supposed to be like the representation of her necklace, but she does have this blue right here that kind of leads into a one shoulder. And she does have a little rubber band on her, I guess it would be my left, her right shoulder. Here, let me see if I can push her hair back so you can see. To hold the dress up, but I think the dress would not have any problems staying up and staying in place by itself. It's very well crafted. And so she has her fringe, and then there is a little bit of gold detailing and some sequins on that blue part as well. And then we get down here, and she also has her fringe, which I think is a great touch. I think if they'd just done like this pattern, it probably wouldn't have looked as good. And then she's got more sequins. And look at her tiny little moccasins. They're so cute. It's all printed on, but it's so cute. Oh my gosh. And they come off, I believe. Yes, they do. And they come off very easily. So there's a lot of playability here. And I think that's one of the things that really Jakks Pacific hit home with, is they take these princesses that are traditional princesses that we've had for a generation. I mean, I remember watching Pocahontas and Mulan and all of the 90s princesses when I was just a little girl. And I loved them, but there wasn't a lot of doll representation. And so I think that Hasbro and Jakks Pacific are doing an amazing job coming out with these new dolls. Like, this doll is just beyond even me. I cannot talk highly enough of her. And I have to say, one of my favorite parts is the quality of her hair. Her hair is really good quality. I think her face is beautiful. There's no defects. I love her glass eyes. The inset eyes, I think is what they're called. I forget what the standard name for them are, but I know that they're like inset eyes because they're not part of her face mold. And so I think that that gives an extra added depth versus having painted on eyes. I know that they did do some back in early 2000s of toddler dolls and like little baby dolls. And I hope that they do more in the future, but I am really impressed. Now I want to take her out and like take a bunch of pictures of her and like post all over Instagram. But anyway, if you are a Pocahontas or Disney Princess fan, collector, whatever you are, no matter what age you are, I would highly recommend this doll for your collection. This doll is just, she's amazing. And they did a great job with her. Cannot say that enough. And thank you for Jakks Pacific. Thank you to Jakks Pacific for doing such a great job with this doll. I cannot talk highly enough of it. But that is all I have for you today. If you like this video and you think she's gorgeous, which she is, give us a big thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button below or in the top right corner to stay tuned for some other doll reviews and videos coming in the near future. And in the comments below, tell me, number one, what you think of her. And number two, tell me, do you feel like that they don't have enough merchandise for Pocahontas and Mulan and some of these other princesses that they don't feature a lot? Let me know in the comments below your thoughts. And so that's all I have for you. I will see you in tomorrow's video. Bye!